Hi guys, and welcome back to M.S-GOSS. I'm really sorry that it's been a really long time, but who knew that being a mum is absolutely exhausting and takes up every single second of the day. Here I am, I'm back, and here with a new M.S-GOSS because I've just had an MRI, so I wanted to talk about it. Hi guys, I'm just getting my MRI. It's so early, it's like 6:20. Anyway, if I can. So the last MRI I had was in July. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, we have them every 6 months to just see how my medication's going and see what my brain's doing. And the last one I had, I did have new lesions, which wasn't great. It wasn't because I'd actually experienced new symptoms, or I hadn't even felt like I'd had a relapse or anything. They were just new lesions, and they were more at the bottom of my spine. Bottom of my spine, top of my spine. So that wasn't great. I took it maybe like the lesions had happened when, you know, whilst I was pregnant, or, you know, in that transition between having no drugs from not being pregnant to then going on to Ocrevus. So, you know, I'm not like, I wasn't gutted, I kind of was prepared for it, but I really hope that this MRI, I really want no new lesions. Which I know is asking a lot. So my MRI was at like 7 AM, which isn't that painful anymore because of obviously my baby. Although she's not a baby anymore, she's nearly 1. So I got up and I had to change my piercing because you're not allowed metal. So I had to get a piercing. I took these out, but this one is a real difficult one. So unlike me, you probably know that, you know, you shouldn't wear metal when you have an MRI. However, I didn't know this originally, and I remember going to my first MRI, like literally I had so many piercings riddled with metal, and they looked at me as if I was insane. No, but it's a thing. So if you are having an MRI or about to have an MRI and you've never had one, take all your piercings out and don't wear metal, because yeah, you'll have to take them out. Now, I am the exception to the rule because the concept of an MRI is scary. You know, you've got these massive metal magnets, making huge, horrible noises. You're kind of like, you know, in this weird tube thing with a cage. It should sound, and it does sound, not particularly very nice. But for me, I don't mind it. I'm not, you know, I'm not dismissing anybody else if they feel like it is really traumatic, because I totally get it. But for me, it's something that I don't find that big a problem. I consider myself very lucky for this fact. But I just went there, wore like overalls type thing, like put some blue overall things on that they give me, and then kept my socks on, and then got in the MRI, and then they put this, they inject you with some, like, it's colouring so they can see it on the MRI. So they put it through and then they can see it in the MRI. I should know more about this, but I don't. So if you do, please tell me, because it would be great. It's cold when it goes in as well, so that's not nice. And then whilst you're in there, they give you headphones to protect your ears. And I just listened to the radio. Britney Spears was on actually, so I was happy listening to Britney, nailing it. Like, it's so loud. And it's very, yeah, it's very scary. I can imagine it being really, you know, scary for somebody. So I'm not like, you know, kind of overlooking that when I say that it's not that scary for me. I kind of find that time to relax and switch off a little bit. I think it takes like around just under half an hour. It's a relatively quick process when you think about it. I didn't have any bloods taken, but that happens all next week because I have my appointment next week to discuss my results, and then I have my Ocrevus. So I'm really excited to see what the results say. And yeah, like I said, I just hope that there's no new lesions, or, I mean, if there are, it's okay, because that would mean that I've now had a whole, when I have my, on Wednesday when I have my infusion, it means I had a whole year of drugs. So after that, if I have an MRI and there are new lesions, I will be a bit upset, because it would just feel like, ugh, when are they gonna stop? Yeah, like, it's been really stressful. My dad passed away in August, and I didn't know whether to tell you actually, but yeah, I think it's important because obviously grief is not as horrible for everybody, but I felt like it had it probably is for everybody, but I wondered if it had an even bigger impact on my body because of my MS. I don't know if anybody's experienced that, then please tell me, because it'd be really interesting. Anyway, this video has gone on way long enough, and I think I hear a sound from Fleur, so she's probably demanding me to go in now and wake her up or be there for her. Happy New Year, and I'm really glad to be back. Okay, have a great weekend, whenever you're watching this, and lots of love. Bye.